this English, I hope your wife is not complaining that this English is taking away her husband from her. Too much English. Okay.
She's know that very, very important for me to be very fluent in English, so that he support me about this initiative.
No, it's very important for her to understand that it is just for some time. Good. So look at these verbs. Yesterday, I watched. You watch TV or videos or a football match or an event. So I watched, okay. Then I listened to. There is something they call in English collocation, where two words you must have, yes. They always go together. Listen must go with two. When you want to say, j'écoute, listen to me.
Okay.
Yes, je veux te parler. I want to talk to you.
Okay.
Good. So I listened to, I watched the videos, I listened to, then I saw. Yesterday, this morning, you saw my feedback. You saw my feedback, and you, yes, and you tried. The past tense of try is tried. And I tried to practice the words. And then I shared. Shared means partager. The past tense of, it's not share, it's share. Share, partager. Shared the experience. Then se réveiller in the morning is woke up. I went to bed. Woke up. The past tense of wake is woke. I woke up. I woke up. Then I went to bed. I slept late. I slept late. Yes, or I went to bed late. Good. So, Mr. Thomas, now is the floor is yours. But remember, please, I can hear you, not I hear you, or I understand you. I can hear you now. Je peux t'entendre maintenant. I can hear you very well. You must always put can. When it is a question, you say, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Est-ce que tu peux m'entendre? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Because this expression, this question is common when we have Zoom sessions or virtual meetings. Virtual meetings. So always remember, est-ce que vous pouvez m'entendre? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Then your answer is yes, I can hear you clearly.
Yes, I can hear you.
I can hear you clearly, or I can't. I can't. When it is the negative, you take the voice up. Look at the affirmative. I can. I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Yes, but when it is the negative, you say I can't. Can't. Goes up.
I can't.
Good.
I can't.
I can't hear you. So, Mr. Thomas, let us take this very important aspect of a mass vaccination campaign or any project, which is reporting, monitoring, and using the data that you collect to take decisions for the future. Our topic today.
I don't understand. Please, can you repeat?
Yes, our topic today is the monitoring and reporting tools and mechanisms used in mass immunization campaigns. That is our topic. So what are the
monitoring tools?
Yes, monitoring and reporting tools. Les outils.
Okay.
The tools that you use to monitor the mass vaccination campaign and to report, because you can monitor, but to report, how do you report? How do you monitor?
Okay, thank you. We know before we implement the mass vaccination campaign, we develop tools of reporting, of collect the tools of collect data. These tools have many indicators of the key indicators who interest us to monitor the activity in the field.
Okay.
We reproduce these tools in important quantity and give each member, each actors, and give each actor many copies to
many copies.
Many copies. Okay. Give many copies at each actors to use it when he work in the field, and every day each actors make a compilation of data, and after the compilation, he shared it at the health district level. You have in health district a data manager who are centralized all the data. He has a mask. He has a mask. Mask disease. I don't know what
Yes.
I call it. Mask disease.
Explain it.
Mask disease is database basis.
Database.
Database. Okay. He has a database, and saisir, c'est quoi? Saisir.
To type.
And type the data of all the actors of the health district. After this operation, he shared this tools at the regional level. The data manager of the regional level compiles the data of compiles all the data of the
various districts,
region, and after various districts. Okay, after the compilation, he share the tools at the central level. The data manager of the central level make same operation at the central level, and then we make analysis and do the feedback at each level.
Good. So that is the data collection, compilation, and reporting level. Data collection, compilation, and reporting system.
Data collection, compilation, and reporting system.
Good. Now, my worry is this. You said that you provide each actor with the proper tools and equipment. What are the tools Is it that you give him a computer, a phone, you have a software? What are the tools?
You have the software, and you have also
we also have
we also have the phone, the mobile phone, to do ODK. ODK is one application you have in your phone. When you are in the field, you make you monitor the activity in the house to hall.
Okay, in every household.
In every household.
So it means that for a mass vaccine, every mass vaccination campaign, the various field actors, those who move around the neighborhood, go from house to house, each of them has a phone, a mobile phone.
I don't understand. Can you repeat, please?
Yes, those who move from house to collect data during a mass vaccination campaign, at the central level, they provide each of them, chacun d'eux, each of them a mobile phone with the ODK in it, the ODK application.
Yes.
Wait, it means that
it's
if
okay,
you are campaigning,
it's okay. Okay.
Yes, it means that if there is a vaccination campaign, maybe for polio, all those who are collecting data in Yaoundé, for example, you give them a phone. You buy a phone and give them. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, my question is this. Do you buy a phone, or do you buy phones to give to the field staff during a mass vaccination campaign? Or they use their own phones?
No, we don't buy the new phone. Each members of each actors of our activity had a smartphone, so that we give them the link to
download and install. Download means télécharger.
To download the application.
Yes.
When we download it, you organize a small training to how you can use this application in the field, so that every day when each actor finish, he shared the feedback with the health district, and the health district compiles it and shared in the regional level. The regional level do same and share in the central level.
Good. So that is one. The application on the phone is for each actor to provide specific data.
Yes.
And then the application has levels.
Yes.
There is the local level where you collect from households. You visited 100 households. You collect the data and log. You log it into the system. The system will indicate at the district level your results. Your data will show at the district level. At the district level now, the application ODK goes to the regional level. And from the regional level, they compile the data from all the health districts of that region and send to the central level.
Okay, it's okay.
Good. So what information does what information at the center do you expect from the field officer every day? What kind of information?
I say you have developed many indicators.
Okay.
You can have the number of households visited.
The number of households visited. Yes.
Yes. The number of parents sensitized. And,
parents.
The number of parents sensitized, and the number of children. Dénombré, compter, dénombré, c'est quoi?
Yes, counted.
The number of children counted. You have also the number of refusal case managed. We have the number of children vaccinated. We have the number of disease, surveillance disease detected.
Okay.
In the field.
Okay. So here we have two main problems. Parents, not parents. Parents. Parents,
okay.
Les parents, parents.
I know, because you know it's the attitude.
I know, that is what we are fighting. That is what we are fighting here. We are fighting against mauvaise habitude. Les mauvaises influences, la mauvaise influence du français dans l'anglais de M. Tama. Okay.
It's important for me to make séjour linguistique, soit séjour linguistique.
Yes.
Linguistique, séjour, c'est quoi?
No, a homestay program or an immersion program.
Homestay program.
Yes, homestay means that you go and live in a home, what you call famille d'accueil, or an immersion program means information and immersion.
Okay.
See, Mr. Tamaze, this thing is not, you don't need it. Let me be frank. You don't need it. What you need is for you to practice with us on WhatsApp and Facebook and Zoom. That is what you need. Because if you say you will take 1 month, if you say you will take 1 month and go and live in an English-speaking country, do you know that there are people who were born in Boya, Francophones, who were born in Boya, they don't speak English. They speak Pidgin and French. Yes. They were born 40, 30 years ago. They are in Boya. They live in Francophone homes. They go out in Francophone groups. They go to school in Francophone school. They go to Francophone church. So it is a question of practice.
Okay.
See, as from next week, when you finish with your training, we will organize your training to reflect your personality, your profile, and to also enable, now I know the problem. The problem is at the level of tenses, at the level of vocabulary and pronunciation, that's all. So we'll work on that. So Mr. Thomas, now when the field officer, how do you call that agent who works every day with the population during a mass sensitization campaign? How do you call him?
You call him the frontline workers. The frontline workers is mobilizer and vaccinator.
Mobilizers. Okay, there are two types of frontline workers.
Yes, mobilizer, social mobilizer, and vaccinator.
Okay. Do they have separate training?
Yes.
What is the difference between a social mobilizer and a vaccinator?
The difference is concerning the role of each frontline worker.
Okay.
The mobilizer make communication and sensitization in the household and to inform parent.
Yes.
And the vaccinator, after the sensitization, the vaccinator give only the vaccine.
Okay, let us solve. Yes, let us solve this. A social mobilizer does sensitization in households.
Does sensitization in households?
Sensitization. We must solve this problem. Sensitization.
Sensitization.
Good. While the vaccinator administers the vaccine, administers the vaccine. So he administers the vaccine. C'est lui qui donne le vaccin. So every frontline team has 2 members.
Yes.
Good. And what is the target?
No, please. Please, every team in the field has three frontline workers, 3 members.
Okay.
You have a mobilizer, vaccinator, and register.
Okay, the registrar.
Registrar, okay.
The person who takes down the notes.
The note, yes.
That's the registrar. The person is like the secretary of the group. Okay. Now, do they have, apart from the phones with the software, do you give them forms, the fish forms to fill?
Yes, we give them the form, the physical form.
Okay.
Okay.
To fill.
Yes, in the field we use the physical form to collect the data.
Good. So look at this. Look at what I've written there. Do you provide them with forms to fill? Forms to fill means the fiches are remplis. Forms to fill. So you fill a form. F-I-L-L is rempli, on rempli une fiche.
Okay.
So yes, so the social mobilizer, his job or her job is to exchange with family, with households.
Exactly.
So his job is to create awareness.
Exactly.
awareness. His job is to create awareness and acceptance.
Create awareness is what?
Sensibiliser. Donc, faire connaître ce qu'on est en train de faire is to create awareness.
Create awareness. Create, okay. Create, okay.
Create awareness and also create acceptance. Acceptance means that the people, the households should accept that their children be vaccinated.
Okay.
So that, I think, the frontline team is the most exposed team in the whole chain, because the other teams are like bureaucrats. They sit in the office and wait. When the frontline team send the information, they compile and just forward.
Yes. We not compile, just he make the supervision
of the frontline teams.
Okay, so supervision on the field to evaluate the activity of the frontline workers.
Okay. Okay. Which means that if the frontline workers are, look at it, are out of vaccines, sont en rupture de stock de vaccins, who provides? Do they come back to the hospital, or there is somebody to supply them the vaccine on the field?
The supervisor of each the team,
yes,
approvision.
No, supplies. Approvisionner is to supply. Supplies.
Okay, so supply.
Yes.
Supply all the
vaccines.
The team.
Yes.
All the team who are
on the field.
Yes, on the field.
Okay. So now,
rupture is what?
What rupture? Out of stock. Out of short of vaccines. Short of vaccines. So if I call you, if you are my supervisor in Bamenda, yes, and I call you, I say, boss, I am out of vaccines, or I am short of vaccines, it means je suis en rupture de vaccin.
Okay.
But you can also say out of stock, and rupture the stock.
Okay, out of stock is very important for me.
Good. So you can use, for example, out of stock of what? So you can be precise. I am out of vaccines. I am out of maybe syringes, les seringues. I am out of gloves, les gants. So you can use, yes. Or I am out of oral vaccines, because there are different types of vaccines.
Okay.
Good. So now, please, let's take 5 minutes and you tell me, what do you do with that information that you receive at the central level? What do you do with it?
We know all the information of the activity is very important to have evidence that our activity is the quality, to have evidence of quality of our activity. so that we, before implement the activity, we make micro planning and have the estimation of the target. So after the activity, we make evaluation and observe that if we have covered all our targets or not. If we have not covered all our targets, we have, you can say we don't have a quality we need. If we have a target, we can say we have a quality we need.
Okay, so if we attain our target.
If we attain our target, we can think that we have a good quality in our activity.
Okay. So, thank you very much for this. But, so you have targets for every region, that you have the national target for every region, target for every district, health district, and target for every supervisor, and target for every frontline team.
Okay, it's okay.
So those are the targets from down to up or from up to down. Those are the targets. Hello? Good. So
yes, I understand.
So please, today we have this our words that we need to keep pronouncing. Sensitization.
Sensitization.
Yes, sensitization. Good.
Sensitization.
Sensitization. We have parents.
Parents.
Yes, good. I noticed something today, that it has changed from implementation to implementation. So please look at this word. Look at this word, analyze.
Analyze.
But when it is the noun is analysis, not analysis. Analysis.
Saisir.
Type, saisir. To type, okay. Or si c'est pour saisir les données, to log in. And then this word is evidence, not evidence. Evidence.
You can type data or login data.
Yes, I am logging in some data. Please type me this data. It's the same.
Okay.
Type me this data or log me in this data. Okay. Please, evidence, not evidence. Evidence.
Evidence.
And then the synonym of evidence is proof.
Improve is what?
Improve is améliorer. Improve. Amélioration is improvement. So if this year, this campaign did not, was 85%, next campaign should have an improvement. It should have une amélioration to 90%.
Yes. 90%.
So good. And then please remember sensitization, parents, analysis, evidence, and then there's the last word. The last word is mobilizer, not mobilizer, mobilizer. Good. So, Mr. Zay, let us leave it today at this level. Tomorrow we will see whether if I arrive Douala on time and then I don't have, we'll organize another 30 minutes and we'll have another topic. But I want you to keep practicing with these corrections on Zoom. Yes, we keep practicing the pronunciation that I put on the WhatsApp group. Practice and you come and pronounce. Let us hear in WhatsApp.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Say hello to the family.
Thank you.
we are getting better.
Thank you.
You're welcome.